Handicapper Steve here, handicapping opening day from Tampa Bay Downs. It is Wednesday, the 24th of November, 2021. Gonna look at the seventh race from Tampa, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5 for more selections for race courses around the world. And I mean around the world. Some great racing this side of the pond and the other side of the pond this weekend, so just join me for that. But let's look at the seventh race from Tampa. Very good turf race, very good turf course in general at Tampa. It's allowance optional claimer, purse $28,000. Race for fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and upwards. Never won 2 races. The main claim starter, state bred racers, never went through races. An optional claim price $32,000. 10 horses are entered, but keep in mind the 9 horses in MTO, so 9 we'll head to the turf course. The distance of ground here of 1,700 meters, if you want to go by that, or the distance of ground of a mile 1/16 on the Tampa turf course. 1,700 meters and 1 mile 1/16. My top selection, I'm going to go with the number 8 horse, who is Serene. I'm going to go 8-1-3-4 in the superfecta. 8-1-3-4 super. Top selection 8 horse Serene. This 3-year-old filly by Tappan. Ian Hardy trained this one for Godolphin. Rocco Bowen gets him out. The horse's most recent out came the 9th of October in Chicago at Hawthorne. Mile 70 off the turf, which seems like it's a cycle at Hawthorne this fall, but it was an optional 20 claimer. Second time facing older horses. The horse won by 3 1/4 lengths, and it was a good race, even though I don't think this horse is a dirt horse. She sat back early. She slowly moved her way up. She quickened up nicely, drifting late, but she got the job done. That was a very good run. Come to turf, which I think is her preferred surface. Her running style suits it. She'll see a good pace in this one on a turf course that could play towards closers. I think she's in a very realistic spot to win, and I think she's going to be a very fresh horse here today. Two back, she just ran against tough horses in the Dueling Ground Oaks at Kentucky Downs. Mile 5/16 on yielding ground on the 5th of September. She finished 6 by 7.5 lengths. She was with him early on, a little bit wide late, and just couldn't quicken up. Trip just a little bit too long, and also tougher horses. And then prior to that, 20th of August at Arlington on a yielding turf course, a mile and off 75 claimer. She finished second by a neck. She closed up from nowhere, just a little bit wide, which cost her, but she still ran her heart out there. And then prior to that, main special for 30,000 at Arlington, mile 16th off turf on the poly track, 16th of July. First start in nearly 11 months. The horse won by 8.5 lengths in dream style position. A little bit wide, but when she quickened up, she got the job done. Really has been improving since going to the Hardy barn. Training well in the dirt here at Tampa. Let's give her a shot at 6-1. Don't throw out the one horse be up also. The 3-year-old filly by Temple City. Daniel Centeno gets him out. His most recent race at Kelowna go mile 3/16 on the 1st of September. He won by length and he really ran a good race. The races before, he's facing very tough competition at Saratoga, but the debut going mile 3/8 at Delaware, winning at that trip in your maiden race is very hard to do, but he won for fun. He's the kind of horse you want to keep an eye on, maybe in those starter handicaps they have at the distance here at Tampa, because he looks like if he's eligible for it, it looks like he's really running these good races, and as distances get longer, he's going to get better. At 3-1, he could definitely win. We'll definitely use him on the multis. But to recap my selection for the 7th from Tampa here on opening day, it's actually not opening day, it's the second race day of the meet, but because they have these screw laws, it's second day of the meet, but really opening day of the main portion of the meet. Top selection here in the 7th. We're going to go with the 8 horse Serene. We'll give kudos to the 1 horse Be Up. 8-1-3-4 super. 8-1 in your multi race. So good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck, everybody.